Gaffer, obviously defeat against Tranmere, but I must feel like you probably should have won that game.
Yeah, I'm annoyed because I don't know how we've lost the game with the chances we've had. They had a lot of the ball, but didn't really go anywhere. I don't think they really had chances. They had one chance in the first half and scored from 2 yards out. It's the carbon copy goal, and I think it's really frustrating when that happens, obviously. But then, why do they get 3 chances 3-4 yards out? We have 2 chances, literally 2, 3, 4 yards out and don't score. So it's happened too many times. Then them little details, we haven't got on the right side of anywhere near enough this season. Obviously, the last 3 games, probably we've done a lot better in. I know there's a lot of changes tonight, but it's happened too many times where, we should win that game and we haven't. How many times have I said that this season? The chances we created tonight. I thought for 60 minutes, we got tired. I mean, obviously, there's lads haven't really played a lot of minutes lately. We looked leggy. We didn't keep the ball. But we kept the ball really well first half. First 15 minutes of second half, good. Created chances, didn't we? And then we looked a little bit leggy. And when we look leggy, when we give the ball away, we go long when we don't need to. And then we just kind of looks a little bit ragged. But it's the fine margins, the fine details we keep getting wrong, and we have to nail them.
Yeah, I mean, is it a positive that that especially today we've created so many chances and tried to be a bit more entertaining than the weekend, or is it just ultimately frustrating?
Well, anything could have been more entertaining the weekend because obviously the game was ruined. But we that's how we want to play. I thought we were much better. I think one of the best we played first half on the ball. We were progressive. We played forward. I thought Noobs was brilliant getting crossing. Witts was brilliant getting crossing. Scotty got crosses in. And I think that both boxes we were poor again, and I've said it too many times this season. Look, I know we took, you take a Rags out or a Naz out of that middle, you're weak anyway. But two easy goals, and then, with 3 yards out from a corner with the bar, you've got to go in. Ty's chance in, 2-3 yards out, he's got to score. We've had numerous chances. Innes is through on goal, he's got to score. It's just frustrating because we've done really well to go and win a football game there quite comfortably, and we haven't. And I want to win football matches, so I'm a little bit peeved off about it, to be honest.
I mean, you said yesterday, especially after that Blackpool game, you want to see a lot of players fighting for that shirt today. Do you feel that a few of them are giving you some decisions to make on the weekends?
Yeah, look, absolutely. I thought they worked their socks off. They played really well first half. But to be a League Two player, to be in that starting 11, you have to get those little details right. And if you don't, unfortunately, you don't get into that team. But even the ones in that team have still got to do better in terms of, even Saturday, there's little bits that we got wrong, them little details off the ball especially, to get right. We've been heading in the right direction. That's night and day from the Blackpool game when that same group really played. So they were miles better, against a good League Two team who pretty much had most of their team out tonight. We left a few at home because we can't risk anything with especially the defensive injuries we've had. Foles, Naz, even Kerr-Smith now out for 3-4 months, so we have to protect sort of MJ and Rags tonight. Obviously Tom and Jack come off the weekend, so hopefully they're back for Saturday. I'm not too sure on them at the moment, but it was good to get obviously Rags minutes, Witts minutes, etc. Obviously Charlie and Mike coming back into it as well, so hopefully we're come Thursday we'll have a decent enough fit enough squad for a big game on Saturday now.
Yeah, you touched on the 2 debuts there. I mean, especially for Mike, who hasn't been back with us for all too long. Great to see him getting stuck in straight away.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's come back. It's going to take him time. Same as Charlie as well. How we play, etc., or just get back into the rhythm of playing games. None of them have had loads of games at all, if anything really, this season. So they'll take a bit of time. But really good to see them out there. Gives us great options now, and we're getting a bigger, stronger squad. And games like that obviously help for fitness. Obviously we had Burnley last week as well. You know, and a lot better performances today. You know, like I said, chalk and cheese in that Blackpool game with the same group of players. You know, they give it a right go tonight. They played really well in spells. We've just got to get them fine margins right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.